Hi, this is Ty Bordoni, primary mediation trainer, professional full-time mediator, as well as a director of the Mediation Center of Central Florida, AD Masterclass, and also the upcoming ADR Expo DFS Mediator Summit, which is what this um, you know video is about today, and that is I just had an insurance mediation, right? A Department of Financial Services mediation, and I wanted to go over a practice that I have found works quite well, and that is, when we first begin the mediation, we give our opening statement, and then typically what happens next? The parties will give us their opening statement. Typically in these kinds of insurance mediations, what you see is the insured. Oftentimes will go first, right? And so, today we had an attorney representing, and we see plenty of those, the insured, and the insurance carrier's representative on the other side. And so I gave my opening statement, and then I let each side give us their opening statements. And once the parties give you their opening statements, you'll easily start to have a good idea of where mediation is going, how it's flowing, what's the next step. At one point or another in these kinds of mediations, we do indeed go into caucus. And so, what I like to do is in this specifically the first time that we're in caucus, once we are coming out of the joint session, I like to give opposing counsel and their clients a little privacy. And I just let them know, unless I hear otherwise, what I'm going to do is counsel and the insureds, I'm going to give you some privacy. I'm going to stay in, I always create a mediator's room, right? I have a room for each of the parties. I'll have a professional room, and then I have a mediator's room. That's our safe place. Always have a mediator's room. That's where you should go when you're not with everybody. That's where you should go when you leave first, rather than going to main session. That's the place where you should breathe. That's the place where you should review what you're going to say, eat something, drink something, because we're always talking, right? Especially me, because I never stop talking. Um, and I let them know, hit the ask for help button when you're ready for me to come in. And if I don't hear from you, and I usually say like 10 minutes, I'm going to pop my head in. I have found that the parties typically, they appreciate it. I have also found that it builds rapport. It builds rapport through the professional courtesy that we're giving these parties, right? Do I do that every single time? No, but I now you'll have an idea if there's no reason for it, just kind of go in with them. But I do like to do it, and it is typically very appreciated, and it seems to work really, really well. And then at any point after that, sometimes, often enough, counsels will say, do you mind if I talk to my client? Absolutely no problem. When I was a young mediator, I thought I should be in there with you. You don't need to be in there with them. Let them talk. Give them the privacy you need, because they will tell you what they were going to tell you anyway. Let's be honest. And it's confidential. Most important thing is that they're feeling comfortable, is that you're giving them the kind of environment where they can work in whatever way that they're comfortable doing so. And that builds not just rapport, but it helps them to hear you when you come back with the other side, because they trust us, right? If the parties trust the mediator, they'll trust the process. If they trust the process, they're going to be open to the ideas and positions that they typically have not been open to, right? I hope that is worthwhile. Love to hear your thoughts otherwise. And August 3rd is the ADR DFS Mediators Summit. I hope you will join us. There's a link below. It's going to be a full day of CME and CLE, credits that's going to be helpful for all of our, civil, mediation, needs. Plus, it helps with your recertification. Love to hear your thoughts. I hope to see you there. Keep on being a superhero, doing the good work that you do, one mediation at a time, and hopefully in turn the world. And I will talk to you soon. Stay well.